Hello, I'm Kate Driver, naturopath and women's health coach. And I wanted to share with you the 3 biggest mistakes that women make over 40 in perimenopause and menopause, and that really hinders them from feeling fabulous and not eliminating their symptoms. So, ladies, thanks for joining. The first biggest reason or mistake that women make, and reason that they're not ditching their symptoms, is that a lot of women assume that this time of their life you are meant to suffer. They think that everybody else is suffering, and this is just what's spoken about. Perimenopause, menopause, and being over 40 is just all downhill from there, and it's terrible. But it's not the case at all. It's actually been given, as you probably realise, a bad rap, and so has anything to do with hormones with women. We're just told to put up with it, and that's your lot. And a lot of doctors and GPs say that as well, that this is just normal or you're meant to suffer. And this is so far beyond the truth. This is absolutely ridiculous to believe that we're all meant to suffer. We are not. And this time of your life when you're transitioning into perimenopause and menopause and things are changing with your hormones, there may be some symptoms that are very mild that might be due to that transition. But if you're getting severe symptoms and they're really inhibiting you from getting on with your life and enjoying it, and really debilitating symptoms that are really affecting you, then this is completely not normal, and you can be doing a lot about it. Now, part of this is also that you're not prioritizing your health. And maybe you haven't prioritized your health and yourself in the past either. So in perimenopause and menopause, then, if you haven't prioritized your health, things might be bad already with your health, and it will just get worse. So when your hormones are going through this change and your body isn't healthy, it'll hit you harder. So you need to prioritize your health now if you're not already. In perimenopause is favorable because this is when you tend to get the worst symptoms and things are changing, and you will transition into a really easy menopause and hopefully symptom-free. So you need to really look at prioritizing your health and doing as much as you can to look after yourself. The second biggest mistake is that women don't deal with their stress and their lack of sleep in their lives. And stress is always there. Obviously, it's inevitable. And I see this all the time, though, that women just assume that this is okay to have this amount of stress and it's not going to affect them. But with everybody in any stage of their life, it will eventually affect you and your health if it goes on and on. It's accumulative. So we all have stress in our lives, and that's inevitable, but when you do have it, you need to help your body buffer the stress and cope with the stress and have a different attitude towards it. But also, to help us with that extra stress that we have in our lives, we need to get a really good sleep. This is when our hormones do balance, and when our body reduces inflammation and detoxifies overnight when we're sleeping, and the cellular regeneration. So if you're not getting adequate sleep, then this is going to affect you generally every day, and things can just compound and get worse. Now, if you're a woman that's in perimenopause or menopause that is suffering from sleep issues and getting hot flushes, then obviously you need to work on these issues. And there's loads you can do, which I go through in my free perimenopause masterclass. I'll put the link below and you can join in, and instead of me talking about it here, you can join in. I'll go into a much more depth of what you can do to reduce these stress hormones that can cause issues with hot flushes and sleep, and what you should be doing to prioritize your health, and what you should be really honing in on, the hormones that really affect your body and your transition through perimenopause and menopause, and what's really going to bring up symptoms for you. So join my free masterclass. But lastly, I wanted to share the third biggest mistake that women make, and that is over-exercising, doing too much exercise, thinking, oh my God, I'm putting on weight, I've got to exercise more. Obviously, I'm not doing enough. But when we have this stress hormone called cortisol that is high when we have stress anyway, and it actually increases as we go through perimenopause and menopause due to the hormone changes, then if you do too much exercise, and especially cardiovascular exercise, then this will increase that cortisol more and can potentially not only cause you to store more fat instead of burning it as energy and put on weight, but it can also increase the inflammation in your body and cause you more symptoms and more grief. Exactly what you don't need. So ladies, do not over exercise. Exercise is really important, but we have to pick what we need to do. Now, like I said, if you would love to know more and you want to go in depth with this and find out how you can ditch your symptoms really easily and thrive through perimenopause and menopause and beyond, then please join me for my free masterclass online. I'll pop the link below. I'd love to see you watch it, and I'd love to be able to help you ongoing. I am a naturopath and a women's health coach with over 21 years of experience, and I love helping women like you to feel fabulous over 40. So thanks for listening. Bye.